Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup on a roguelike Monday, shall we? Alex, good evening. Good to see you. So, this mountain dwarf is... I'm not sure what to make of it. First of all, this is my first mountain dwarf since they reinserted this particular species back into the game. And I'm playing a kind of wild hybrid of a character where I can cast good spells, I can wear heavy armor, but I'm not great at killing things either way. So it requires a lot of use of many different abilities to make it happen. Herbie, good evening. Good to see you. And the vaults is tough. So I'll have a video post. I actually booted the game up a day or two ago just to reacclimate myself to this character and record a little bit before I streamed. And oh my goodness, I fell down a shaft on Vaults 2 and went to Vaults 4. We made it up, but I am low on a lot of my survivability items. I only have one scroll of blinking at the moment. I believe only one scroll of teleportation. I don't have any potions of healing to speak of. I do have potions of curing, but that's not very significant. However, that being said, yes, Hermie, one of these days. I mean, this is getting there, right? We have one rune with this character, and we're trying to get our second rune. We get 3 runes, then we can try to beat it. So we're kind of like a little bit past mid-game with this character, getting into the middle-late game. And I picked up this spell called Hellfire Moorer. And this is a big, massive spell. And so this works, but I'm not sure what else I'm going to use. I also took Pass Wall so that I can have an escape spell. It's okay. So we'll see. I mean, we will see. Do I want to zoom in on this anymore? This is a little bit bigger. This is fine. Okay. So we're going to go down, and yeah, there's 2 vault guards here. I'm going to take them up. I don't mind these guys. I'm going to bring them over here. One-on-one. I can handle this. We got some money. That's actually interesting. Do I have anything on my shopping list? There are some... A potion of haste. A potion of curing. A scroll of teleportation. These are okay items. But nothing I feel like running off and abandoning where I'm at to go buy. Heathron, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So if we die and we have to start again, then c'est la vie, right? By the way, as to our conversation last night, I have heard what you guys were saying, and I have overall increased the volume of music in games for when I record to try to get the levels better for streaming. However, this is just background, kind of lo-fi video game music. So if this music is too loud, let me know. I tried to make it actually more backgroundy, because this is not... Stone Soup has no sound of any kind, at least as far as I know. All right, so... Hermie, I know. Wouldn't that be awesome if they did? I mean, I've wanted just even sound effects. Like, I can accept no music, but if you had, sound effects for the combat, the spells, opening doors, stuff like that, I'd be into it, but that's how old school and lo-fi this particular game is. I am playing in the browser. Boulder Beetle, I don't think so. Oh, cool, Alex. Yeah, I noticed that. It is a brutal game. Like, they certainly don't want you to save the game too often, do they? Literally, Hermie, exactly. Yeah, I think that's more like that's exactly what I felt with it, Alex, was like it's not like some of the more contemporary like Path of Exile, um, even Last Epoch, Diablo, they're meant to just like have you playing almost constantly. Whereas the experience I had with Tower was like I needed to move very slowly and then go back and lick my wounds before I went out again. Yeah, Heath Run, it is. All right. Vault Warden, eh? I mean, I'll fight one Vault Warden. There's a slime. It's not the end of the world. Just going to step here and see what happens. Okay. So now I'm going to just cast. I'm going to try to cast Hellfire Mortar. Mortar. It worked. So here's what Hellfire Mortar does, which is so hilarious. I'll have to look at it again because my experience was maybe I shouldn't play a mage. I just ran out of mana and I didn't have anything I could do. I was just running away and I had no potions. Um, Hellfire Mortar rips open the earth with a channel of lava. And then there is this like kind of it's a I guess it's a dragon or it's a tower. It's chthonic artillery is how it's described by the game. And it shoots up and it just starts shooting fireballs as it drives along this path until it gets to the end. Um, hey Vita, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. That's a good point. We got to get the right size stones for this particular soup. So I'm going to let this guy roll. Yes, Hermie, it's a good one, right? And so you could see it's just doing work. It's blasting these guys. Now I have my fireball spell. I will hit my own guy, but I'm pretty sure this dude is immune to fire. No, it's actually not. Oh, no, no, yeah, it is. No, wait, wait. Resist cold, resist poison. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, great. So I can just cast a fireball right there and just hit most stuff. So I'm just fireballing this Vault Warden while my Hellfire Mortar is also in on the case. It also creates lava, which I didn't think about, but the stream of lava, I can't walk through it, and most enemies can't either, which is actually kind of cool. Now, a Yaktar by itself is not hard. Okay, the guy with the Arbalest or whatever is difficult, but he's gone. All right, what is this? This is a... Oh, I wanted to see this. All right, get out of here. Here is Anti-Magic War Axe. Eh. Someday I'll reboot Grim Dawn and try like all of the DLC. All right, so there's two slime creatures. If it's only two, two I can handle. It's when it gets to be more than two that we have issues. Even if they want to join forces, that's fine. Here we go. I'm running. All right. This is a lot of deep trolls, so I'm going to go preemptively vitalize. I'm actually going to back up and just cast Hellfire Mortar. I wonder if I can cast it through enemies. It doesn't look like I can, but I can create my channel here, and well, it didn't do quite exactly what I was hoping it would do. Awesome, Hermie. Yeah, wasn't that game fun? I love when I have no background on the game. It just looks interesting and I fire it up and it was a lot of fun on the stream and it was just getting to be like the really scary bits. The atmosphere, the writing, so good for that game. I don't know if you or anyone else played Dear Esther, but Dear Esther was not as much dialogue, but also just kind of that like Britain landscape, very poetic. Uh-oh. Now this is more guys than I was hoping for here. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the old Hellfire. So what I'm going to do is just trace my Hellfire mortar. Just let it shoot these guys. There you go. All right, my mana is out. And this dork has a ranged weapon. Oh, I've been marked. We got to get out of here. I'm out. Okay. All right. Let's explore. Wait, this is the one I've already explored. Let's go back down. Oh, boy. Yeah, you wake up into a dire elephant. That's spicy. It's too spicy. That guy was crushing me. Made me fragile. All right, so this is the entrance, what, to the crypts? Honestly, I might have to go into the crypts and just level up Zin and myself, too. The crypts is kind of something that if I get my invocations high enough, I can just recite Zin's laws and explode all of the undead that's in there. Ah! Unbelievable. Walk around the corner and you find Mara. Okay. This is a absolutely we need to get out of here situation. Um what do I have that would even help? The Phantom Mirror is something I'm thinking about, but um I need invisibility could help. Hey, Red Pally, good evening, my friend. Cataclysm is like this in that it's a turn-based roguelike, but this is like fantasy setting, and it doesn't have as many of the survival elements. But yeah, you're right up, very very similar. Cut from the same old school roguelike cloth. Pretty much, Alex. Okay. I might actually have to teleport right now. Silence is good. Usually the game does, Hermie, that the game will like respond to you based on different species, different genders, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm not going to silence though. Oh, I did silence. Okay, actually that works pretty well. Um, Even the crypt is a better place than where I'm at. Okay, that door is busted. We made it. So what Mara does is um, duplicate themselves a million times. Hey, fading. Good evening. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the 26 months. Yes, stone soup indeed. I'm barely scraping by, and we just found Mara. Mara, it's like the game will do that to you sometimes where, you just come around the corner, and then Mara just gets off a lightning bolt that rips off, a third of your hit points. And so I'm standing there looking at an ironbound Hulk and Mara at already 2/3 of my life. Like, it's just such a bad spot. If I know Mara is there and I can prepare, we have maybe a chance. But even then, Mara can take down very high level characters because of the duplication. I don't know if I even want to deal with that, but I have to. I have to go through vaults too. I might just need to find a different path. The Yaktar Captain. All right, I'm still leveling up fire magic, I think. I guess to cast Hellfire Mortar a little easier, which I'm at 10%. Stairmancing is about all I got. What is my earth magic at? It's also really high. I might want to switch off fire, though, and just go down to earth. It's a little bit easier to raise it up. Or, Conjurations is a nightmare on -1. Spellcasting actually isn't bad because it'll give me more mana and everything. Yeah, I'm going to stop doing fire magic and just go back to spellcasting. All right, there's an Arcanist. So I haven't played in, very much of this new version and very much of some of the recent versions. So stuff like this, I'm not super familiar. So this is an Arcanist. It's a wizard fond of spectacle and destruction. Here. They scorn the cowardice of other magicians who hide from their foes rather than simply blasting them out of existence. Okay, so they don't use any concealment. But they've got Searing Ray, Bolt of Cold, and Haste, which is a problem. So we're going to go ahead immediately and just recite Zen's laws at this guy. And the Arcanist is dazed. Excellent. And then I'm going to just, drop a Hellfire Mortar like that, I think. And then just give him a Fireball. And that should probably be, it's over. That is it. So that's all for that fool. But that's also most of my magic. So I want to just kind of restore my mana here and go up. Okay, there's a dire elephant. So this is a bad idea, and I'm full of bad ideas, but it's an amusing idea. So I like the idea. The dire elephant doesn't know where I am. It's got a question mark. It's like, I'm just sitting here being a dire elephant. I have no idea. And I'm just going to make my presence known with a Hellfire mortar that I just wheel into this room. And now everything in there, whatever it may be, knows about me and is getting shot by my cannon. And we can drop some fireball. Looks like it's just us and the elephant. He doesn't really care too much about fireball. Now, bombard he might care about. He did. He did not like bombard. Okay. Sometimes I go back to my old ways and like I'm so ready to butcher that elephant. Elephants, when food was a thing, were just amazing. You'd be like, oh yes. Same thing with yaks. You'd be thrilled to see it. All right, is it just one slime? It is. I will bombard you. Not really a need to do that. Okay, there's the Ironbound Thunderhawk. I can't quite fireball. Now I can. Hey, no one. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Oh man, if we can get that Hellfire Pestle and together with the mortar, we got it. Going great, my friend. I mean, kind of. I'm a little bit... Oh, we got Frederick as well. Frederick the Flawless comes into view. He is wielding the +2 Demon Blade of Venom, wearing a +1 Chainmail of Cold Resistance, and wearing the Orb of Vakablosori, which allows for channeling Intellect +5 and Resist Cold. Yeah, Mortar is online. It's good. This guy is red. So, unfortunately, no. I'll look at the orb, but I use a shield with this build. I would be losing a lot to use this. A svelte fighter mage with a gold-rimmed monocle, a keen sense of tradition, and the blood of the gods running through his veins. He's here looking for a worthy opponent, but he's yet to find one. So he's got Spellforge Servitor, yikes, Plasma Beam, Dear God, and Bombard. He cannot be affected by Zin's laws. Yeah. Yeah, his evasion is huge. Yeah, he's got some serious stuff here. He has also about 200 hit points, which is terrifying. His threat level is lethal. Not good. Here's the quote for him. I thoroughly disapprove of duels. I consider them unwise, and I know they are dangerous, also sinful. If a man should challenge me, I would take him kindly and forgivingly by the hand and lead him to a quiet, retired spot and kill him. Says Mark Twain. Oh, good one. And that's, I guess, what Frederick is about. Okay, so I could roll my Hellfire Mortar down there. See if it does anything. I can silence him, but the issue is, even if I silence this guy, he's got that weapon, and he is elusive. Now, I could attempt to imprison him, but that doesn't really hurt him. It just will, kind of get rid of him for a while. If I pull him back, there is no escape route for quite some time for me. Also, Mara is on this level. 0% chance to paralyze. Oh, you love it. You love to see it. Now, I can mirror Frederick. So I could phantom mirror him, and that would help to a degree. But he might be able to blast the illusion and then just kill it in one shot, and then I'm just kind of standing here like, let me look at him again. I think he has some resist electricity somehow. No, he doesn't. He just has resist cold, which I actually don't do any cold damage. Well, we can see what's possible. I'm going to step back and I'm going to vitalize first. And we'll step forward. Hey, where'd he go? Okay, there he is. And then I'm going to immediately phantom mirror him. And he's dealing with that. So he's got his own self behind him. He did summon his servant. And I'm going to then Hellfire Mortar just kind of right by him. And then I will step up. Okay, so he's actually down to about half health. I think plasma hit Frederick. I think my mirror of Frederick cast plasma on the real Frederick, which is good. I'm just going to give him lightning. That seemed to work pretty well. Okay, he's dead. So now, of course, the downside is that I don't have the mirror for Mara. But one step at a time. My mirror can recharge. Can you guard the error? All right, he left. Okay, so we will pick up the orb. Is interesting. I'm going to pick it up just to examine it. The Demon Blade of Venom is, I mean, an incredibly strong weapon if you're into that, which I'm not. Oh, Mara's on the screen. Yeah, how did I know? Lightning. Oh boy, Mara. What do you think about paralysis? You think 0% about it? I need my mirror for sure. Uh, so Mara also has a demon blade, which is unfortunate. My tambourine, I'll show you. So it moves enemies together into a narrow space and holds them in place with crushing waves of gravity. And it does 3 dice 9 damage. So it's good if there's a whole bunch of enemies. You kind of like create a gravity ball and bring them together, which is nice, sort of, but not really great against Mara. Exactly. It can also, you can use it for like crowd control to hold them in place. So Mara, even if I silence, Mara's abilities are not affected by silence, just anti-magic. All right, I'm going to cast another Hellfire Mortar. Oh, I did not cast it. Okay. Try again. Get him. All right, so he's created a duplicate of me. And now I guess I what? Bombard Mara? The Mara shouldn't be able to walk over the lava. That's a good idea. So let me see what happens if I try to use this. Yeah, I can pull them away. That actually did more damage than I thought it would do. I'm out of mana. I need a little bit more. So this elevates you and raises your will. So it gives you flight and will. This is not what I wanted. I don't have anything to like instantly restore my mana. I could use ambrosia, but it's not advised. It'll make me not be able to control myself for a little bit, which is very scary. Exactly. I could try to hit Mara with my mace. It's just very, very scary. I could wait until Mara summons something else and try to tambourine it to kill. I'll do warping. It did some damage. I could do that, but I think Mara will restore hit points. And the warping is doing some damage. Oh, Mara's gone. Mara blinked away. Darn. There's Mara. Okay. I gotta kill Mara before... Mara can do this. Like, be on death's door and then blink away. We did it. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. Oof. That was MVP on my Wand of Warping. What did that was because my evocations is about a 10. So we do good damage with our wands. This character is like all over the place and has to use basically every trick in the book to survive. It's very scary. But Mara and Frederick killed is pretty huge. And this idiot Vault Sentinel wants to fight. I don't think so. You don't scare me after what I've seen. All right, Mara, what did you have? Bah. Bah, I say. I mean, if I use swords, there's 2 demon blades here that are both strong. Yeah, that's another thing. I could just go back into fighting or armor and raise those up. By boosting my spellcasting, what we have done already, we've gone up to only 9% fail on Hellfire Mortar. I don't know if they've changed it, but it used to be something like 25% of your fail rate was mitigated by spellcasting. Hey, Robin, thanks for subscribing, my friend. And then it was primarily the schools of magic that would give you the benefit. But like conjurations is everything. Spellcasting gives you a little bit, and most importantly, spellcasting gives you mana. Or magic or whatever. Okay, let's run around. Let's celebrate. Oh boy, there's a bag of spiders behind some terrifying looking ghost. So if I were to open this vault, which is always a bad idea, there's just a potion of magic, which is what I was looking for before to restore my magic points. There's a sack of spiders, which is good, but not amazing. And then there is let me see if I can I see you? The apparition of Ryorku the Executioner, a veteran Minotaur fighter of Mekleb. Yeah, this thing would be really scary. And there's no reason to open this for such bad treasure. Teleport scroll is very good. We need teleport blank, all sorts of stuff like that. Okay, so there's some idiots up here, but we can just roll in our Hellfire Mortar. Wow, that's a lot of dorks. Okay. Time to leave. The Ironbound Frostheart is annoying. I'm going to kill the Frostheart. Okay, so Mr. Funnyman here brought a bunch of people together from all over the floor into this party room. So what we're going to do is probably tambourine as many of these as we can away from me. The I can recite. That should affect a lot of them. I'm still in a really bad spot, though. I did just get to teleport. I'm probably going to have to teleport. I'd love to be in a position where I could just fireball and I can imprison. It's not a bad idea. My only yeah, it's not a huge oh, it's not. Let me see this. There's a better ability that Zin has, Sanctuary or whatever, that lets you imprison yourself, but this imprison is just on them. And I can only imprison a single target, I'm pretty sure. So it wouldn't be it would be good against like the Convoker, but I think what I'm going to do is just read this. Oh my god. That was awful. Okay. No, we're getting shot from everybody. We're just about actually dead. So what we need to do is, I have one chance, and it's to blink the furthest possible away so that they can't hit me. Okay. So now I only have one. It was about there, wasn't it, Hermie? I only have one escape method left, which is teleport. And that's not great. I need more escape, but we are still upright. You know what I'm going to do. I keep dancing with it. Let's go here. So this area, um, I should be able to just zen most of this stuff. I suppose. These laughing skulls are surviving much longer than I anticipated them that they would. Boy, we're really getting a lot of. Oh man. Okay. This is not what I thought was going to have happen here. What did you. How did you heal yourself there? Drain health, yeah. Okay, so two of these idiots drain health, and I can't kill them. I mean, I just thought I would do better in there, given the fact that. But Zin is just doing absolute trash to help me here. The reciting has done nothing to these skulls, and this deep elf mage should have been killed a long time ago. I'll block the doorway. Thank you for that. Okay. Not thrilled. Okay. Last teleport scroll kicked in. I was going there because it was supposed to be an easier area for me, but it really wasn't. It really was not. This character is just trying to find purchase and struggling mightily. We did have some highlights there where we killed Mara. No, you die. Tengu is annoying, but you're dead. Okay. God, he had a dire flail. So gross. All right. I'm still drained, though, which is surprising given what I just killed. Centaur Warrior is okay. We can handle that. I think what I'll do is try to get spellcasting. Ironbound Thunderhawk, huh? I don't want to go into that big open space again. Almost died there. Doot to doot. All right. Okay, those guys are dead. So he does a bunch of good stuff, Hermie. He doesn't deal with drain, but he protects against mutation. Actually, we can check that here. So he will occasionally guard our life. He shields us from chaos, shields us from hell, and you know, I can donate money to Zin to help with my piety, I guess. Hey, level 20. Ooh, we got intelligence. 4%. That's all we needed. Oh, no, I'm vitalized. Never mind. I'm vitalized. I always overestimate my abilities because of vitalization, but still. I'm still drained. But it's just my hit points. But they're down a lot. I mean, they're down 20. I must have been just absolutely drained again and again and again right there because I've been killing stuff left and right. Okay. So what we need to do is figure out a way to get down to the next level that's got a bunch of easy guys. All we want are easy enemies. Can we find just that, please? Apparently not. Ow. This Vault Warden zombie is wrecking me. Okay. Golden Dragon Simulacrum is where I abandoned ship. Simulacrums are so deceptive because you think like, oh well, it's just a replica. Yes, but they're brittle, but they can hit as hard as the original. All right, let's see what we've done so far. Exactly, said. So as said, saying like they do cold damage, which you don't expect. At least I didn't until I got killed by one and then looked more closely. We're working on Vaults 3. I could go back to the crypt, or I could go to the shoals, but I've cleared the main dungeon through 15, the Orcish Mines, the Snake Pit entirely, Elven Halls, actually. I did the Gauntlet, the Ossuary, the Sewer. I haven't been in the Slime lair. Who wants to go there? I cleared the actual lair. I just don't have that many places left. And it's a question of like, do I feel better about Vaults 3 than Shoals 1? Probably. Shoals is rough. I'm still thinking like really hard about where I even get that third rune. But let's just try to keep getting stronger. Okay, I've been marked. That's yep, terrible. I'm frozen. I'm marked. I wish I could just drop my Hellfire Mortar like through these guys. Not really able to do that at the moment. Well, now I sort of can. So what the Hellfire Mortar does right here, which is kind of cool, is it creates those lava tiles which they can't walk over. So I at least can like escape for a bit. Okay, the mark is gone. Oh, he marked me again. New guy came in. Get out of here. We gotta go. All right, mark is gone. Ah. Right up when you open the door, too. Yep. Okay, we got the simulacrum. This skeleton is actually hitting me for a ton as well, though. Drain is almost gone. Zenata, Seeker of Shenza. She is wielding a +3 Lajatong and wearing a +2 ringmail of poison resistance. Indeed, you are. I'm going to separate us, or at least try to. All right, we got her. I'm going to turn off spellcasting and just roll into fighting and armor, I suppose. Scroll of Fear, interesting. I am just about back to full health. Look at all these potions of poison. Well, there's a potion of heal wounds. That's something. Better than 0. Kiss of Death, Confusing Touch. Dispel Undead is one that could be useful. Let me see this. No, but I'd have to have Necromancy, which, even though it does a good thing, which is Dispel the Undead, Zin will not let me cast that. Good old Orb of Destruction is there. Exactly, Hermie. It's the Poison Ivy. Whoa. The Formless Jellyfish. Ah. Well, Zin wrecked those guys. Exactly, Alex. Good old Red 13. That's Vaults 3 for you. Hmm. So I briefly experienced Vaults 4 when I fell through a shaft earlier to get here. Hey, get out of here with this insanity of reflect. You're not allowed to have damage reflect. That's absolutely no. These peacekeepers I have found to be some of the hardest enemies. They are truly terrifying. They hit like a truck. I'm going to give it that and see how it goes. That actually has been doing pretty well. Oh no, it got its hit points back. What? There we go. Huh. A crystal golem herald, is that what it is? It ain't good. %7 on Hellfire Mortar with our intelligence raise. It's good enough. Oh, didn't expect that guy from down below. Not wanted. Okay. Taking a lot more damage than I thought I was going to here. I'm frozen. Does anybody want to get scared? And the answer is no. None of them got scared. None of them were affected by my reciting. All right. This might be it. Okay. Let's pretend like we're going to be okay. I mean, it's like you're doing fine, except for this idiot who's shooting. Yeah, Scroll of Fog is good, but I can't run too far because the Vault Warden is keeping the door closed. So, but we will fog. That's fine. All right, that guy's dead. Hmm. Oh, right. Yeah, you need like space all the way around to actually get that to work. Hmm. Yeah, blink is a good idea. So yeah, Berserk ended. I killed some of it, but they brought in even worse stuff. All right, I was hoping that donating the money would somehow get me to where I could sanctuary. It did not. All right, so what I got to do is figure out how to not die in one shot, and that's not easy here. Um, I mean, it's all I got. So I'm not going to go out with this Phantom Mirror. I just can't. Um, I need more space. Okay, that didn't do it. And they were revving everybody up. Okay, I'll recite, which didn't do anything. I do have good mana. That's true. That was Blink. Pass wall. I don't know if I could pass through these. Um, they're fighting slowly amongst themselves, but not much. Um, Ambrosia would not be great. Ambrosia would confuse me and slowly regenerate like my health and mana. It's too slow for right now. Okay, we got killed. So we did our best, but this character just never turned the corner. Like, I just ran out of places to go. The invisibility potion, it wouldn't work because I'm too noisy. I don't have any stealth, so they would still know where I am. Even if they didn't know I was on that square, like they would just cast all their spells where I was and still hit me. But a lot of these guys can just see invisible anyway, so it doesn't really come into play. But I just ran out of escape. I ran out of I was like trying to survive on Hellfire Mortar, but that's pretty good. But um, overall, Zin just didn't carry us very well. It was okay, but I needed a little bit more there with this character, and it happens. Um, you know, the real bummer of it for me was that I played a mountain dwarf to get an artifact that I could enchant, and I just never got one the entire game that I wanted to use. Hey, Crab, good evening. Good to see you. I never got an artifact item to enchant and like break with a mountain dwarf. I was using green stuff all the way through. Like I got this helmet that was +0, but I had a better helmet that gave me intelligence that was already +2. And then I picked up this orb, but I'm using a shield. And I never got I got this sling, but sling's base damage is quite poor, and Mountain Dwarf is not really good at that. I did get some rings, but you can't enchant those. So, we just ran out of steam, said. Just got surrounded and had no way to escape. Hey, Chad, what's up, my friend? Thanks for following. But that's okay. It happens. So what we do is try again. Exactly, Hermie. So that's okay. And we will give it a shot on this one right here. All right. So Mountain Dwarf is good, and I need to get a victory with this, but I'm going to make some different choices with the character, probably just in God, and hopefully that we get a different like distribution. If I go Berserker, that's the thing. It's like starting as Berserker is interesting. Gozag is always good too, right? Starting as Berserker, though, it's not good because you have all these magical aptitudes that you probably want to use. I can't remember Cygnus, the Cinder Acolyte with Ignis. I don't really remember that. I tried it once. Hey, Jonathan, what's up, my friend? Good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, this game is so awesome. Berserker is what I do as a palate cleanser. It's like the easiest way for me to beat the game is a Berserker because you're just the early game is so insane. Let's just try this right here. And let's do an axe instead of a mace and see what I am as this firebug. So I am the Mountain Dwarf of Ignis. What are my abilities? I have fiery armor and Foxfire Swarm and Rising Flame. So what is this? Ignis the Dying Flame offers followers power over fire in many forms. Okay. All of Ignis's power is offered unconditionally to any who would deign to worship, but once used, it can never be replenished. Interesting. Ignis's other worshippers deserted long ago. The divine fire burns low, and soon it will go out. So I don't understand exactly what this means. I'm resistant to fire. That's good. But what do you mean it goes away? You can rocket upward and away once. Sounds awesome. Oh, it's great, Hermie. You could summon the swarm of foxfires against your foes. I mean, so wait, I start at full piety, is what you're telling me? Yeah, it is. So it starts at full, and then we use them, and it goes away, and you can never replenish. So interesting. I mean, it's a cool concept, but yeah, I don't like not being able to gain piety at all. That's right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I just changed gods. Thank you, said. That makes sense. Okay, so we can make the early game easy, or try to. Let's do it. And I got an axe. I'm fighting, and I'm going to turn off spellcasting and fire magic. Do I have any spells? I have Scorch. Okay. So let's just kill some stuff with our axe. And I have started with a -1 hand axe. That doesn't seem very reasonable. Like, why would you come into this situation with a bad weapon? You're voluntarily coming in here. Of flame? Yeah, you're right. You're right. They had to balance it. It's not made very well, but it's on fire. So, there's that. Yeah, but that doesn't seem very. I said it's on fire. Exactly. They will be the right now God indeed. Level 2. Ectoplasm does not like the fire. Oh, there's a regular axe. I mean, I almost want to switch to a regular axe, but I won't. The extra damage is too tempting. Okay, I thought this was an enemy. I was like, that looks terrifying. It's a talisman. No, don't throw something at me. Okay. It looks like it bites your neck. A miniature desiccated head of some ferocious and hopefully extinct creature. Transform the user's midsection into a giant mouth. Okay, I'm trying to picture that. Gnashing and ready to devour foes. The mouth may devour slain creatures, healing the user to an extent, increased by the user's shape-shifting skill 0, and the power of the creature eaten. Skill also increases the damage done by the maw. While transformed, any body armor is melded. A period of sustained concentration is needed to enter or leave forms. Okay. So I use this and I turn into a mouth and I have 10% of my total hit points. Maybe I just use it to heal myself after I kill something. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. God, there's an unknown altar. I could ditch my god right now. It might be bonus 10%, but I kind of got the feeling it was bad, but I'm not because my skill level was low, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I read that wrong. Okay, we're in bad shape here. I didn't die. That's something. Hey, a +6 ring of strength. That's really good. Put it on. Now I'm strong. Break everything. All right, we need some armor. And a new axe. Give me the axe. Oh, I want a nice axe. What's this? It's a beast talisman. Man, they're really giving me talismans. Let's see what this one's all about. A large patch of fur around a shining, gold glowing eye transforms the user into a monstrous furry werebeast. Okay, good. Ying limbs pulsing with murderous energy. Also good. Shape-shifting skill increases the killing power provided. While transformed, any gloves, cloaks, headgear, and boots are melded. Okay. So if I was higher at skill for shape-shifting, this would be better. Maybe you're right, Hermie. Maybe it is a 10% bonus to hit points. And it gets better the higher your skill level at shape-shifting. Hey, Kraft, good evening, my friend. Oh, okay, thank you for explaining that. Thank you, I appreciate that. Level 3. Strength. Give us strength. We're fighting a lot of dogs here. We're trying to put them on. There we go. Set them on fire. All right. Need some armor. All right, I'm going to turn off fighting. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's go all... MacLeb is really tempting. Let's go all... armor. Come on. Let's go. Give me something to wear. No, robes aren't going to do it. I guess I'll memorize Scorch. That is a sling. I'm not interested. The javelins I'm probably interested in now. Oh, I thought I saw some javelins. Maybe there's just a spear. Yeah, okay, fine. We did find a leather armor. I'll go get that. Slightly better. Okay, so I've got some leather armor and a -1 hand axe. I have a bunch of scrolls. Let's go. Read. It's identify. Okay, great. Talk to me about that potion. Potion of curing. Good. Poison. Okay, good. Immolation. Whoa. We got some really powerful damage everyone around you spells on the first couple of floors of the dungeon. Amazing. Level 4. And strength. Well, we're getting strength this time. That much is beyond a doubt. There's Jessica. Okay. Do I have anything special for you? Yes, I do. Hi, Jessica. I'm going to read a scroll of poison. Oh, it didn't poison her? I was kind of counting on that. She says I'm really upset. I can understand. All right, let's scorch. Oh, it's only medium range, isn't it? We'll just have to wait for this poison to wear off, I guess. I can't believe she didn't get hit by my poison. Oh, God. And we got another elite here, too. Well, all right, this was not part of the plan. Jib. Jib has wands, as they always do. All right. Okay, that was not necessary. Acid, huh? Ouch. Jeez. Okay, so we died. And to be honest, that's for the best. If we're going to do this, that's not the way. Yeah, it must do that. I want to do Mountain Dwarf, but that's a good question, Jonathan. So if you want to do magic, what I recommend would be something that's incredibly good at magic. Spriggan is nice because they're fast, but the elves have incredibly high aptitude. Wait, did they take out some of the elves? There's deep elf, but is that it? Where's like high elf? Gone? That's too bad. So Naga is good if you want to go poison magic. Genie is hilarious, but you don't really get to control what magic you get. Human is interesting for a spellcaster because you don't have any minuses, so you can learn anything spell-wise. But what I would do is probably try to stick to a school, like be fire, ice, or lightning, or earth, or something like that, and then just stick to it and level it up a ton and try to get to your big nukes and worship a god that is plays well with magic, gives you benefits for it, either for like the human or something that gives you magic, or if you kill things. Gargoyle can be good as an earth elementalist because they're pretty durable. We're going to go back to this, but I'm just going to be a fighter right out of the gate with an axe. So let's do this again. Give me some armor. Let me turn off fighting. Let me turn off armor. Let me turn off shields. Let's just do this. What are these? Darts of poison? Yeah. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, everybody. Yikes. That was scary. Okay. Maxwell's memoranda. Sure, okay. Magic is tricky, Jonathan. And it's like anything in this game where it really just is about getting the reps in and learning all of the different ways to keep yourself alive and understanding what every enemy does. It was ring mail, and I am wearing scale mail, which is better. But if there's chain mail, let me see. No, yeah, that's ring. I'm interested in chainmail. It would be nice, Hermie. Gloves, good. Wear the gloves. All right, we got some spells. So what we want to do is say I can memorize Maxwell's capacitive coupling, which is an awesome spell. No, I can't. I'm not really good at any of these spells as a mountain dwarf, but we'll go for it eventually. We've got some strength, leather, chain, or ring, rather. Okay, fine. I mean, we start with a war axe, which is pretty great. Oh boy, that's a lot of guys. I'm casting that spell every day. Now we got some smarts, which is good for the spell casting us, if that happens, which it probably should. Whoa! Don't put a web on me. I don't deserve that. Oh, it's crazy. Crazy Weef. What you got in there, buddy? He's got a chaos. Quarterstaff of chaos. And a +0 cloak. Not good enough, buddy. All right. So let's see. What potion scrolls do I have? Hey, Goat Man. What's up, my friend? Good evening. Yeah, this is a game I just revisit my entire life. It is a game I've played off and on as long as I've known about it. It's so good. Immolation again, vulnerability, sure. Identify, okay, that's good. Mutation, boy, they're really giving me the gems. Oh, this is this game for you. So, um, I pick up mutation and degeneration as some of my first potions, as well as immolation and vulnerability as scrolls. That's fantastic. Where is it? Where do I hear it? Wand of Acid is good. I see the cockroaches and stuff, so I'm thinking like it's got to be around here. It's a very distant drain, so I'm not close to it. Very distant. Darn, I really want to find the sewer. It's a great um place to discover, but ah, this is too difficult. It's closer to me now. I'm going to drink this potion of might because uh that priest is terrifying and I really want to go fast to try to find the sewer. Darn. Oh, there it is. Ah, no. Why am I missing it? It's got to be right around here, but ah, is it? You're not asking me to step diagonal. No, you're not. Okay. Maybe it's down here and I just missed it. No? No, I'm not gonna. Huh. Okay. Well, it's too bad. It's not the end of the world if we don't find it. Very distant. Maybe it's one of those things where I have to go up and find it from a different staircase down. I don't care about this rat. Get out of here. You're just taking up my time as I try to get to this. Here we go. Ah, that almost got me to it. Now there's no staircase. It really must have. It's very near over here. They they used to have secret doors in this game, but they eliminated them. Oh no, here it is. Unreal. We missed it. That was how hard it was to get to that. That was a very annoying. Usually it's not so ridiculous. Like, look at this long hallway up top. That like the game is telling you through sound effects where it is. So you're over here. You're like, okay, well, it's over here. Well, yeah, it's over here, but you have to find the entrance over here. Yikes. Oh well. We'll skip it. We have no choice. Rue. Do I want to go Rue? And the answer is no, but Rue is a funny one. All right, what do we got? Scroll of Fear, Amnesia, Fog, Teleportation. Okay. Now, yeah, I mean, we should put on Protection. Well, wait. Yeah, it just gives you resist cold. It doesn't make you vulnerable to fire. Okay. Just double checking. Ow. That guy almost killed me. All right. So what we want is, let's see. I am wearing scale mail, a buckler, and some gloves. Nope. Any other armor that we have found? Not really. Nothing good. That's okay. We're doing okay. What we want is a helmet, a cloak, some shoes. Yeah. Apparently, the Core's train of cold beer doesn't work. Whoa, okay. That was awful. A scorpion and a wraith. No, thank you. Have all we seen is Rue? Yeah, okay. Oh! Steam Dragon? The Steam Dragon is awful. Got it, though. No, the Wraith did not need to find me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. We got level 7. Let's see. What we're looking for is some giant artifact axe that will just... Okay, that's bad. Wreck the guys. Is there another way down? That's it. Let's go, buddy. Scale. Oh my god. Lustuccio. All right. What do I have? I do have a potion of might. Okay. That's very helpful. Okay, you're not allowed to blink. We made a deal about this, dude. There we go. Well, so Vehement is interesting. So the human would be very much we lean into the mountain dwarf's ability to cast earth and fire magic, and we just blow things up with spells, but wear heavier armor because our strength is high and our intelligence is god awful. It's interesting, but I don't think it's the right call right now. My intelligence just stinks, and as far like he would give me some spells, but I haven't really found any spells that are very enticing. I have a bunch of potions that I don't know what they do. And that Wraith is like, I don't really have a power boost currently. I'd just be swinging. I don't even have a heal. All right. So I'm going to try. We're getting smited. Yeah. I I got to go down and bring this idiot with me so that I can fight them not all at once. And oh, is this there we go. This is what I was looking for anyway, the ecumenical temple. Let's go in and let's see if we can find what you got here. Okay. Lots of different gods. Yeah. Now they reworked a bunch of gods, which is interesting. So let's see if they did anything to Okawaru. So you can't get allies because it requires that you fight alone. He can get you great but temporary skills. Good. Speed up your combat. Good. Enter combat with a single foe. Um, he'll gift you throwing weapons and give you a choice of weapons once and a choice of armor once. So this has been changed. Okawaru used to just constantly, like once you got a certain level of piety, give you gifts. And it was random, but you could get some really good stuff. But they've changed it to where you can choose, which is interesting. So, great but temporary skills is always a good ability. Speeding up your combat is very, very good. Entering combat with a single foe, I don't really use that enough for that to be amazing, but I'm sure it is good. Throwing weapons is a meh. So you would be worshiping Okawaru just to basically give yourself great but temporary skills, sped up combat, and launching into combat against a single foe, but you can never have allies, which is pretty severe drawback. Let me see what else we got here. It does, Hermie. It's nice. It does exactly that. I haven't done Okawaru with the rework, and I love Okawaru. It used to be my go-to. We'll do it. The Battle Master. There is an avalanche near us, so there's oh, get real. Here it is. Bombardier Beetle is actually really scary. Ah, what? Oh my god. What did I drink? I died from this poison. Oh, heal wounds gave me something, but I'm like triple poisoned from a snake. Come on now. Okay, potion of curing. That's good. I couldn't hit it well enough. There we go. All right, let's go in. My axes is level 11. I should have been able to hit that adder a bit better, but what can you do? I've been marked. Yeah, that'll happen. All right, there's a burial acolyte. All right, so they're all coming for me. Level 8. And a dagger of venom. Not really interested in that, but we'll take identify scrolls. Okay. So we need to immediately identify these potions. Lignification. Oka, how you feel about that? No feelings. Fine. Fine. Oh, 2 heal wounds is great. Yeah. No, don't walk into that. The Weeping Skull. Gross. Okay, good. We're done exploring. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's go enchant armor. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll put on my gloves. And then I'm putting on my gloves because I'm looking for better armor. Brand weapon. Okay, war axe. That is interesting. I didn't know brand could give you chaos. I actually don't want it. Unless they change the chaos effects. Some of these chaos effects are god awful. Well, now I need to go find a different weapon. Okay. Well. Fine, I have to use it. Ugh. Diabolical. Unless I can find another scroll of branding. I mean, the problem with brand with chaos, I don't know if they changed it, but it used to be where you could haste an enemy or turn an enemy invisible, or like some of the stuff would be great, like it would wreck them. Other times it would just give them some beneficial effect. And that's just, I don't like the unpredictability at all. So I'm going to be looking to replace that. But we did learn about it. Okay, we got a new brand. Yeah, please, let's rebrand it. This is perfect. Venom is 100% fine. Not the best, not the worst. We'll take it. At least it's not bad. And look, that ice beast, we just wrecked it with it. Okay. Whew, thank goodness. That was scary. All right, let's just search through more identify. Perfect. Let's identify this potion, potion of haste. Great. Identify this berserk rage. Okay. Okuwaru is less than impressed. Another resist cold, which is kind of funny. All right, magic mapping, great. A malevolent force fills the dungeon and we get marked. Well, we're marked on a floor that's mostly explored, so that really doesn't bother us too much. Excellent. You better believe I'm going to be putting on this other ring of protection from cold. And now I take half damage from cold. Take that. Oh, you know what? I never cleared the upper floor. Let's go do that. I never cleared level 5 because it was too spicy. Right. For reasons like this, actually. Oh, Sigmund. Ugh. I think we just go berserk on Sigmund. Yeah, he has no chance. Oh, the Wraith, too. Perfect. So we killed the Wraith and Sigmund, everything hard with Berserk. And that's why Berserker is the king. All right, what you got? A +4 trident. Good lord. Where'd you get that? Oh, and we can use heroism. %of our maximum piety. All right. So we do want to boost invocations at some point. Actually, I think axes are fine to switch off of. We're at 13.7. Let's roll off and do invocations and shields. And let's go down now. Done. And we can go down again. Level 7. Okay. Vulnerability. Silence. All right. Hey, a cloak. Terrific. Oh, potion of haste. Wear that cloak. Oh, you know what? I meant to do this. We haven't found anything stronger for our body or... Okay, Jeremiah. Who is Jeremiah? You make those butterflies? +4 trident of draining, not good. Jeremiah was a peaceful dreamer, prone to impromptu naps. They slipped into slumber while gazing into a magical orb and dreamed of an old and hateful power binding them into service. Now Jeremiah stumbles through the dungeon searching for the precious dream shard that will restore their master's power. Unsure whether they wake or slumber still, their dreams leak into reality in the form of a constant stream of butterflies. I do see the butterflies, so they can blink. Oh, they could smite. Whoa. That might be another berserk situation. You coming over here, Jeremiah? Did you see me? It looks like it. Okay. So I'm going to immediately heroism and see what that does for us. If you could smite behind these butterflies, it's like game over. Yeah. So Jeremiah is going to blink and smite through these butterflies, and I'm not going to be able to get to him. Yes, incredibly annoying. Even if I drank Berserk, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to get up there, which is really bad. I've already been drained for 3 hit points here. He also has a reaching weapon. Oh, God, that's got to be one of the most annoying critters. If I could use my god power and fight them in one-on-one combat, but that's so far away. Huh. What was that? It was bad. I'm poisoned. Okay. I have to get out of here. Hey, Sid. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. There we go. Life force restored. I can't fight Jeremiah with other things. Hey, Rogo, what's up, my friend? Thanks for following. Good one, Hermie. Oh, we will. But we found Menkauri instead, so we're going to heroism and ow. Whew, that pain is nothing. There's nothing worse than that. That hurts. We made it, though. Goodness gracious, Menkauri. A wyvern. A wyvern is a good one for us because we have venom, which that guy doesn't like. Bullfrog is fine. We need some plate armor. Where is it? Noel, you got some? It's okay if you do. I don't mind. Now, the whites could have a good weapon. +3 greatsword is interesting. All right. Let's see here. How often do I stream Dungeon Crawl? It used to be all the time. Years ago, it was all I streamed. I've taken kind of a break. It's such a great game. You know, that's a good question. It starts on May 2nd. That sounds fun. Yeah, I haven't done a tournament in several editions. I'm looking forward to .33 changes as well. That'll be fun. I used to do every tournament. Oh yeah, we're getting around pretty well here. Hey, Watermelon, what's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. But I need. Oh, there's another altar. What kind of you have a +3 flail? Those whites, they always hit you so hard, don't they? Starts on May 2nd. Perfect. This guy has a wand of mind burst. I'd like a wand of mind burst. Can I get that from you? Thank you. An orc is nearby. We're going to be okay with that. Oka, how we doing? Howler monkeys, huh? All right. With our venom, some of the beast type things are fine. Blorcula, the Orcula. Okay, that's pretty funny. Uh-oh, vampire bats. Got him. It's a broad axe. If memory serves, the broad axe is damage rating 22, and my war axe is damage rating 20. Right. So the broad axe is just a better, it's slower, but it's a more damaging axe. So we're going to try to switch to that if we can. Well, there's enchant weapon. Oof. I do have venom. So this war axe is branded. I'll probably stick to it. Don't you love when you step onto a tile and just get smited? It's not fair, Jeremiah. Your ability is not fair. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use heroism. Look, buddy, I'm going to do this. I'm going to haste, and I'm going to try to kill Jeremiah just going all in. Got it. Okay. I almost berserked, but I was so scared. Exactly, Sid. I was so scared of this jerk blinking away and then me losing my berserk. Yeah, it's cleaver because I'm using the axes, but my last mountain dwarf was all about magic. Okay, Okay. Let me just see if I missed anything. There's the Orb of Mayhem. Let me see this Orb of Mayhem. What are we talking about here? So it causes the wearer's kills to go into a frenzy, attacking everything nearby with great strength and speed. Oh, wait. Okay. Witnesses of my kill. So I kill something, and then if I'm holding this, any enemy that sees me kill them will go into a bloodlust, and they could attack their allies, but they could also attack me with great strength and speed, which I never want. So I'm not going to use that. Plus, I don't have a shield, but it's funny. It's better if you're like at range and you do that into a crowd, but that's not me. Catoblepus, get out of here. This would be I have to go berserk, and even then I don't know if I have it. He's going to calcify. Let me see how much damage I can do with acid. Some. Okay, we got him. I had to use my last berserk potion, but Catoblepus, he didn't even calcify unless they changed Catoblepus, but I was scared. D8 Catoblepus is not cool. Level 10. It happened. How we doing? Okay, so my shield skill is good enough for a buckler. I don't need it higher at this point anymore. Invocations is beyond good for Oka at this point. Let's go to armor. Do I want some more hit points right now? Yeah, I'll get fighting. That's fine. Ooh. Identify this potion. Invisibility. Okay. We got a frog. Frog is A-okay. Oh my goodness, yes. Raga. The Catoblepus is terrifying. Generally, my policy, especially early, is like I just go berserk and see what happens. So if they beat me, I just start over. But generally, berserk is going to be good enough, and it'll help you. Because if I had to leave that guy there as a red enemy, I'd have to kind of pick around this floor really carefully. I just like to clear out stuff like that, get a big surge of experience. But now we are out of berserk potions, and we're just going to have to rely on heroism, which is fine. Actually, we could check heroism. So heroism right now, let's use it. And it's giving us a bunch. So heroism is giving. Actually, that is what heroism does. Heroism always does this. It always gives +5. But it's. I was misunderstanding it. It's not potency that's affected. It's just duration that's affected by our invocations. But still, having it last longer is good. And +5 for like a small piety hit is wonderful. There's another brand, and that's going to be for our broadaxe. Spear of Freezing. Okay, so we are going to brand up our broadaxe, and it's heavy. So what does heavy do? It's a newer brand. Heavy. You see how its damage rating is now 46? It was 23, I believe. So it's super slow, but it wrecks things. and we're going to switch to it. We're going to use our enchant weapon on it. And then now, actually, if I look at it, you could see its damage rating goes up to 46. So it's also it's being amplified by the fact that my axe's skill went up because of heroism. So if we compare it to our war axe damage rating is now 23. And can poison, which is cool. But this slower broad axe is insane. And we'll wield it. So as you can see, we just basically one-shot everything. Looks like the Orcish mines are creeping. Or is there a Bayog? These yaks are... They got a lot of hit points. Eee, this is scary. Did my... Yeah, that wore off. Okay. My heroism wore off. I have a bunch of heal wounds, thankfully. I'm going to do heroism and then we'll get it. I don't like to use a potion right there, but I don't want to die. A yak can rip off a bunch of damage, and I'm still just trotting around in scale mail, which isn't necessarily the end of the world, but it is not the armor that we want to have. By the way, cleaving with this heavy axe into a crowd is hilarious. We did get blast motes, which is vaguely a fire spell. Ooh, weapon shop. What you got? Nope, nope, nope. Nothing for us. We could switch to a mace or something like that, but that's okay. We'll need a mace for Hydra time, most probably. All right, I have to kill this centaur. He's going to be shooting me. That went well. 82 hit points. Ooh, Orc Warrior. What are you wearing, buddy? Chainmail. Well, chainmail's better. It's a step in the right direction. I like asking an enemy that you encounter in the dungeon, like, what are you wearing? And then you ask for his measurements, like right before you kill him. And he's like, why do you care? No reason. All right, my armor class is 11. My evasion is 8. 13 armor class, 7 evasion with chainmail. No problem. Raga, this was a fighter, my friend. I just went straight up fighter. I wanted to start with a shield and some good armor. That's a good question, Timothy. Yes, my friend. I just posted a Stone Shard video actually a day or two ago, and more Stone Shard coming. Arna is rolling. I found some tier 2 contracts, and I've been doing that. I've been upgrading my caravan. You will see more coming. However, Timothy, we're running out of money, and I got to get some more, but I'm so happy to have found some contracts that I can steamroll. The tier 3 stuff was just a little too scary. I need some better equipment. And I couldn't find enough good equipment in Bryn to buy, so I just went with upgrading the caravan. Oh, it's a Amulet of Faith? Is that what that is? Yep. Amulet of Faith actually... I don't really hate the Amulet of Faith because I don't want to find a better amulet and take it off. Like, if I find a better amulet, like an artifact amulet, I'll want to take off the Amulet of Faith, but then we'll get a kick from the god. But if I can ramp up with the amulet to get the one-time gifts from Okawaru earlier, that they might actually help us, that's really tempting. Timothy, yes, my friend, Underrail is amazing. I have a complete playthrough of Underrail on the channel of both Underrail and the Expedition DLC. I think it's like 150 episodes or something. It took me a long time to clear it. This was before the most recent smaller DLC that they added that let you be like the grenadier or the chain gunner or whatever. I still haven't tried that yet, but yeah, Underrail is great. So there's a two-headed ogre down there, which is really scary. Oh my gosh, they changed the ogre graphic to look like Shrek. They used to be like flesh colored. The two-headed ogre is still flesh colored, but this guy is green like Shrek. That is so funny. All right, so I'm going to Ice Blast. Can't quite hit this guy, I don't think. But like, can I Mind Burst you? Yeah. I'm just going to try to kill this guy at range. Mind Burst he does not like. He's dead. Love it. Armor to 7, fighting to 7. Very good. Ah. What you got here, Brigand? Oh, boy. Okay. We got some jerk with a glaive in the back. I hope, though, if you can have plate mail, everything is forgiven. Ah, you have chain. It's not forgiven. All right, here's what I want to do. We're checking again. I need a kite shield as well, like a medium shield really badly. A hat would be good. Sid, yes, my friend. Played a ton of Kenshi. I have both a guide and a let's play up for Kenshi. I haven't played it recently, so I don't know if there's been any massive changes, but waiting for Kenshi too. I really enjoy Kenshi. Ah, Cyclops. Oh, I could finesse. Okay. Got him. I mean, I killed that Cyclops in about 2 hits with finesse. Now, that took away a lot of my piety, but that was so good. I mean, I thought about it, Hermie. Like, what's wrong with that? What if I just put some other armor on top? Poison. Bunch of idiots. It is Maggie. The Wand of Charming I don't want to see. She's dead. So, Steam Dragon skills, eh? Let me see what these are. I don't think these are good. Base armor 5, nah. My armor would go down. It's good for casters. Not for us. There's a bee and a hornet all trapped inside this vault. I could actually take this vault. This does not scare me. The question is there anything good inside? Are you wearing plate? He is. Honestly, I might open this to get the plate mail. It's a bunch of yellows. His reach weapon is scary. I could drink might and haste and use my Did I look at it wrong? Raga, let me see. I'll be back, guys. You stay in your vault. I thought it went down. Yeah, my evasion goes up, but my armor class goes down. If I enchanted it, maybe, but... All right. Let me see here. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with heroism. Then we're going to go haste. Then we're going to go might. And then we're going to open the door. Man, the guy hitting me from range, I knew it was going to be a problem. But that's okay, because we can quaff this. Let me move up here. This guy with his halberd is the only thing that's hurting me. Got him. Okay. We did it. And we get all the stuff inside, but the main thing was the plate. We are going to wear... what's my armor class? 14? Wear... No, not wield, wear. Plate 17. There we go. And what you got in here? You got an unknown potion, teleport, scroll of poison. Okay. Let me identify... Enlightenment. Bah. Bad, 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 bad. I'm actually going to turn off fighting and just focus on armor because now that we have this. Look at this. That is terrifying. I don't mind fighting priests, but not with that many that can see me. The smite is too scary. Teleport is great. You love to see it. This is a Marokutta. That's not really familiar with that guy. He's dead. Oh, what'd you have? Wand? Wand of Flame? Great. Armor class already 18. Hey, Chef Smitty. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. You know what, Chef Smitty? Rogue Trader is one I haven't yet played, but I hear it's really good. I'm looking forward to it. I think I have it on PC Game Pass, and I'm meaning to try it. Ooh, we hear the roar of battle. So there's a gauntlet, or let me see. You guys want to fight in the water? Sure. All right, so here it is. It's a Bailey, right? I know it's creaking, but I gotta rest up before I go in here. All right, let's see what you got. Yeah, Bailey. Okay. Hey, don't do that. That's mean. All right, this is going to be annoying. Let's see how we do. We can always leave this one, though. Okay, come on. Yeah, Chef Smitty. That's a good one. Wow, look at that treasure trove. Haste and heal. My goodness. They really changed this. It used to be like a castle surrounded by a moat. All right, they have a knight back there, though. This knight is terrifying. He could still kill us. There we go. Okawaru is honored by the kill. Dude, the 128 was the way to go with that Commodore. Get double the memory. That's a good question, Sid. So, what happens in this game is you can push O to auto explore, and it would be a teleport. It would just like flash you to the location that you explore to, and then your character will stop when you see an enemy or some kind of threat. But you can do what I do, which is I slow the game down somewhat. So I'm still moving fast, but you can see my trail with the footsteps of like where I was when I started my auto explore and where I ended up, so you can know where you've moved. But I might want to slow it down a little bit more. Some people like to have it instant. Some people like to have it slow. You can adjust it. Man, this guy. The way he stepped like that for his buddy to be able to hit me was so rough. Yeah, this one's great, Sid, because it's free. Like, you can just Google Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup and you can play it online for free. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This is insane too for a mountain dwarf because I can enchant weapons and armor that's artifact. So this is 4 enchant armor and 5 enchant weapon. Man, that's a lot. Now, I could just enchant what I have if I want my immediate survivability to go up. My heavy broadaxe is pretty sick. I'm going to definitely enchant my heavy broadaxe once. I'm going to, Hermie. I'm going to save most of them. But my broadaxe currently is more important than my armor. We're saving for any artifact that we can find. Oh, we found the lair. Okay. Sometimes you still take damage that you wouldn't expect from these idiots. We got him. We just don't quite... Oh, man, I got more enchant weapon. My armor is 11. I'm up to 19 armor class. Bees, blah. Bees, even though they're gray, they could still kill us. It's so annoying, but that's the reality. All right, what you got here on this scroll? Blink. Okay. Finally found it. Poison darts. We have a lot. Oh, what's this? Magic regeneration. Well, kind of. Oh, boulder beetle. The boulder beetle is actually okay where it is, though, because he's so far back. Like, he couldn't roll towards us because those mosquitoes were in the way, which worked out really well for us. Yeah, I'll just put airstrike in my library. Sure, thanks. Yeah, Raga, I got you, my friend. It's close, right? The axe is very nice, but I'm so greedy. I might enchant it again. So we need to get this piety up a bit. I'm getting tempted to put on the faith necklace. So what have we found? We found the lair and the Orcish Mines. Let's hit that Orcish Mines. Man, the Orcish Mines can be scary, but let's see how it goes right at the beginning. Wolf. Wolf, not that bad. That's awesome, Sid. I started at second edition AD&D, but I still had some of the first edition stuff because it was cheaper at that point. God, this guy almost killed me. Those unlimited boulders will get you. There they go. I'm going to. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. Okay, I'm going to turn off armor and go back to axes and shields a bit. Somebody in here's got to drop me a shield, right? It's possible. +1 war axe of draining. It's not bad either. My shield being so bad is just awful. I hate it. Nope. Still haven't seen anything but bucklers. Sometimes it's like that. Man. Look at that warg just chewing through me. Oh, that's cool, Sid. Oh, this guy. This guy. Got him. Okay. There's a lava bridge. I'd have to fly to be able to go in there. I only have one potion of enlightenment. Hero Quest was so good. Oh my god. It was. This is the axe swinging around in a circle, killing all of those guys. I'm going to lose my buoyancy. I hope there's a way out of this. I mean, there better be. I'll have to teleport out if not. It is. It's so good. Barbarian in a loincloth, just doing work. You reach down and sample a smoked eel. Savory. Hot toddies, that is awesome. Yeah, my buddy Fading has one of the expansions. It's worth like it so much money, because for those old board games that aren't reprinted, I did find a closet of sausages. Tabletop Simulator is great for that kind of stuff. Did they reprint it with the Dwarven Mines like expansion or whatever? Okawaru grants you throwing weapons. Well, I mean, I guess. Thanks. The original game, they, oh god, this is really hard. Yeah, I think the first edition um of the speed is much better. This guy. Oh my gosh, darn it. That's what I get. Etten, so bad, so brutal. I tried to step back and heal. Blah. I don't think like I honestly um still haven't adjusted my ability to the fact that they make it so that if you back up in this in dungeon crawl you get attacked. Like it used to be that if they moved at the same speed as you could kite them backwards without getting hit. But I'm my reflexes just or my instincts still don't process the fact that now every time you move back, you're just getting hit and they're gaining on you. Um, yeah, I mean, I could have easily gotten out of that. But they hit you so hard. Look how hard this guy hit me. Um, yeah, he hit me for 27, but he hits twice. So he has he's wearing he's so big. He has a two-handed weapon in each hand, and he hits you with both of them. So he hit me. I ended at negative 15. Um, just an insane amount of damage. But that's what you get. I should have thought about that more clearly. I thought because I had heroism and haste, I would just be able to chomp through him. But you know, um, it's 30% chance of attack of opportunity. Well, that makes sense, but that he got the 30% on that one. So it's not every time, but it's 30%, which it used to be 0% as long as you were the same speed. But he hit me backing up. Brutal. Anyway, that is the game, and this is one of those games where it's super fun, but you have to be um practiced like on point to do well because just one slight slip up like that and it's over. I still though I would have been if I had a shield that was decent, I might have been able to block one of those attacks, and survive. I had plenty of healing. Um I just was too cute. I should have just stood there and healed. Although an Etten is one of those enemies where even if you're drinking heal wounds with it in your face, it can do more damage than heal wounds can heal. So it just depends. Anyway, a good time, always fun playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, but it is my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thanks so much for coming out to the stream tonight, playing some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup on a roguelike Monday. We're going to be back tomorrow, bringing the mustache hero back in Avowed if you want to come check it out. And if you haven't voted in the poll for what we play on Thursday, please do that. It's on the community tab of our YouTube page. Everyone have an excellent evening or day. I'll check you tomorrow, hopefully. Hot Toddies, Hermie, Badger, Crab, Sid, Timothy, Raga, Fading, Chef Smitty, Chad. Hey, Chad, thanks for the raid, my friend. Everyone out there, have a great one. Alex, take care, everybody. Adam Fall is fun. I'm enjoying it so far.